So this is us driving into the carriages that are going to take us through the channel.
That's channel tunnel for all you non-cool folk.
It feels like a little bit wrong. It feels like we're actually driving through the middle of a train.
We are driving through
we kind of are.
It's a long train too. So things went good for about 100 kilometers after the tunnel, and we were driving along at about 120. We're doing okay, and all of a sudden this awful grinding noise started from coming from what we guessed was the thrust bearing in the car, which connects the motor to the gearbox through the clutch. So we did our best to ignore it. We turned the stereo up. Unfortunately the stereo was crappy, so we were forced to listen to this grinding noise, which did make us a little uneasy, I have to admit, but in the end, when we thought things were going to get better, happy face, things got worse.
Okay, just hit some major mechanical issues. I'm currently holding it in 5th gear. If I don't hold it in 5th gear, it jumps out of gear on us. That's not very good. Particularly when we're going uphill under a bit of strain. We don't really know what we're doing. We're cruising now, doing about 110, so that's quite good. Well, what happened then? Okay. Alright, we're a little bit nervous as well, I think. But we can make it to Gibraltar, then we can get it looked at there. So particularly the low speed gears. Okay, maybe we might just look at trying to make it tonight. The expression on Chris' face says it all.
We can make it to Rouen, 29
Okay, we're starting to get a little bit more realistic here. I don't know if my hand can hold out that long. So, we've currently made it to Rouen. The noise seems to have stopped though, so
by itself.
We've gone and seen the mechanics across the road here at Speedy. They weren't able to help us, so we went to the other mechanics over at Discount something.
Yeah,
anyway, yeah, a lot of hand waving. Ruth was very good at it.
It was a French shrug. No.
I don't know. So we're going to just try and push on and hope for the best. At the moment, just navigating the traffic is a bit of a mission, but we're about 100, 150 k's to the next town.
At least.
And it's about 5 o'clock, so we're just going to push on into the night and hope we don't break down along the way.
Oh, we're sleeping in the car.
Or we're sleeping in the car. It's not very favourable. Running smooth as a Rolls Royce, Chris.
Stop saying that. So we left Rouen and headed down south through France, and we did actually make it down to Poitiers by about 1 o'clock in the morning. The trouble is, that left us 2 days to drive down to Gibraltar, which was considered the start line for most people. And the trouble was, since we'd lost 5th gear, we were stuck with a maximum speed of 90 kilometers an hour.
So are they.
Slowly, yeah.
Awesome.
Stuck at 90 now.
Pushing 100 now.
No more 5th gear.
It's not good.
Radio's died. We've still got a mobile phone though.
We've got lots of cash, lots of change.
Lots of change.
Oh, I'm going to overtake now. Oh shit. I hate overtaking. Something goes so goddamn slow. The speed limit's 130. We're averaging 40 kilometres under the speed limit.
Charge it, son. Charge it. Nicely done.
Work.
So by now we're only setting our goals 1 day in advance. We're still stuck in 4th and the car wasn't getting any better. Surprisingly though, the girls still stuck with us. Everyone else had left us a long time ago. So our one goal was we're going to get to Spain and we're going to have a beer in Spain. And since the car was dying, we thought we should also see a French beach before we went down. So we set off for the little town on the French-Spanish border called Saint John de Cruz.
Okay, this is driving a typical French style. We're hardly keeping up with the locals through these sections. The road rules don't seem to make too much sense. Seems like you can do whatever you want as long as you're indicating what you're going to do.
And you're in front of the other car.
Yes, you can cut off people at will. But there's nice scenery, nice big mountains, and
Seems to be a fashion for orange terracotta tiles and whitewashed walls.
yes. And we're just on the ocean actually. I think just after we come out of the next couple of turns, we'll come into the embayment here. Should be very nice. Actually made it to the coast. Looks like we're taking some kind of small detour. I hope we make it through. Oh, look at that!
Yeah.
This is magic. This is beaches, French style. So, yes. Don't know if the girls will be pulling out their bikinis, so might be a little bit cool. Here they are here. There we go, we get away from Ruth. Beautiful. So we're currently lost in, what town are we in, Chris?
Saint Jean de Cruz.
Correct. That's a pedestrian crossing. People crossing on it.
Sorry about that.
We don't seem to be breaking too many of the road rules so far. A couple of red lights and so forth, but nothing serious. Probably going to the pub and having a couple of pints didn't really help.
No.
But we're positive. We think we're going to get out of here. We've left it up to the girls to get us out of here.
All we have to do is keep up.
Yes, which can be a bit of a challenge. They are pretty full on.